Hello. Today I'm going to pair a poem with a later send up of that poem. Um, you will probably remember fairly recently I recorded a Robert Southey poem, The Battle of Blenheim, and commented that it was very much one of his better poems, and that this is why he was not remembered on a par with Wordsworth and Coleridge, his friends. So now I am going to read another one of Southey's poems, which I think nowadays and even in the Victorian era appeared a little bit ridiculous. So first I'll read Southey's poem, and then I will read a send up that Lewis Carroll wrote in Alice in Wonderland. So the Southey poem is called The Old Man's Comforts and How He Gained Them. "You are old, Father William," the young man cried. "The few locks which are left you are grey. You are hale, Father William, a hearty old man. Now tell me the reason, I pray." "In the days of my youth," Father William replied, "I remembered that youth would fly fast, and abused not my health and my vigour at first, that I never might need them at last." "You are old, Father William," the young man cried, "and pleasures with youth pass away. And yet you lament not the days that are gone. Now tell me the reason, I pray." "In the days of my youth," Father William replied, "I remembered that youth could not last. I thought of the future, whatever I did, that I never might grieve for the past." "You are old, Father William," the young man cried, "and life must be hastening away. You are cheerful, and love to converse upon death. Now tell me the reason, I pray." "I am cheerful, young man," Father William replied. "Let the cause thy intention engage. In the days of my youth I remembered my God, and he hath not forgotten my age." Now, Lewis Carroll obviously felt this was worth making fun of. So this is Lewis Carroll's poem called Father William. "You are old, Father William," the young man said, "and your hair has become very white, and yet you incessantly stand on your head. Do you think at your age it is right?" "In my youth," Father William replied to his son, "I feared it might injure the brain. But now that I'm perfectly sure I have none, why, I do it again and again." "You are old," said the youth, "as I mentioned before, and have grown most uncommonly fat. Yet you turned a back somersault in at the door. Pray, what is the reason of that?" "In my youth," said the sage, as he shook his grey locks, "I kept all my limbs very supple by the use of this ointment. 1 shilling the box. Allow me to sell you a couple." "You are old," said the youth, "and your jaws are too weak for anything tougher than suet. Yet you finished the goose with the bones and the beak. Pray, how did you manage to do it?" "In my youth," said his father, "I took to the law and argued each case with my wife, and the muscular strength which it gave to my jaw has lasted the rest of my life." "You are old," said the youth. "One would hardly suppose that your eye was as steady as ever. Yet you balanced an eel on the end of your nose. What made you so awfully clever?" "I have answered 3 questions, and that is enough," said his father. "Don't give yourself airs. Do you think I can listen all day to such stuff? Be off, or I'll kick you downstairs."